The Fox News decision desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th President of the United States.
Let me show you how we take care of the creature. Go, Rita! Get him! Hit him! Hit him! Rita! That's for it!
On November 5th, 2024, Trump was announced as the winner of the 2024 US presidential elections, returning for a second term at the White House. Now, we all know Trump to be, well, a divisive man, to put it mildly. In his first month back, he has already caused quite a stir, from the Mexican border to Gaza to Ukraine and even to South Africa. In this video, we will discuss what Trump has done for his economic policies so far. Joining us today, we have a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man himself, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Folks, please subscribe to Econalytics. This is a tremendous channel. None of that fake news here, I can promise you that.
You heard the man. Subscribe or else we'll deport you to Mexico. Now, Mr. President, can you please tell us the economic policies you have already pushed through in your first month back?
Absolutely. One of my biggest promises from the campaign, drill, baby. We need to make America energy independent, folks. That's why I'm going to make America first for oil and gas production. Number one, no one else is going to do it better than us. We are going to push for more drilling, lower energy prices for the people, and create thousands of jobs. It's going to be fantastic. And to do this, we are getting rid of Crooked Joe's ridiculous regulations. Rules are for the weak, folks. Let me tell you, climate change is a hoax. We are going to empower big oil, build more pipelines, and get America back on top where we belong. It's going to be huge.
Okay. I heard you also wanted to revive the Keystone XL pipeline, which was previously blocked by Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe, folks. He's a disaster. He doesn't know anything about economics like I do. He doesn't know business like I do. And he doesn't know the American people like I do. Trust me, I know better than anyone else. This pipeline, folks, it's key, the big key, to lower inflation and creating real money for the American people. It's going to be tremendous for jobs, for growth, and for America. Nobody understands this like I do.
Trump's plans may sound good on paper, but in reality there will be significant problems ahead. First of all, big oil may not want to increase production at a big enough rate to lower energy prices. This goes back to the economic principle of, say it with me,
supply and demand.
Keeping supply low will mean higher energy prices and more money for the oil and gas companies. Why would these firms invest billions into expanding their production only for the price of oil and gas to fall and potentially make huge losses? Also, there is the environmental side. Trump may not care for global warming, but I promise you it's a very real and serious problem.
Hold on a minute, folks. I am an environmentalist and I love trees.
Really, Mr. President? I got 4K evidence suggesting otherwise. Anyway, as I was saying, increasing the production of fossil fuels means more greenhouse gases and thus speeding up the effects of global warming. Global warming can have disastrous consequences. Economic consequences include mass unemployment, destruction of infrastructure like roads and bridges, spread of tropical diseases like malaria, and some countries like the Maldives may even disappear off the map as sea levels rise. Climate change will probably be the defining issue of our time. Unlike Trump, we are not dinosaurs and we will have to live with the impacts.
I am not old. I still have the energy of youth with me.
We're going to let them frack like a duck. Frack.
Okay, back to business. Mr. Trump, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Tariffs.
Look, folks, we've been getting absolutely ripped off by other countries for too long. It's not fair. It's not right for the American people. We're going to change that. Sure, we may feel some pain at first, but trust me, it's for the good of America. We are doing it for you good, hard-working American folks. We are bringing back jobs, great jobs. Factories are coming back to our country. And our tariffs, they're going to be huge. You won't believe it. They're going to bring in a lot of money. That money, We are going to use it to invest in the American people. Nobody's ever going to do it better than we will. And don't forget, we're going to stop the flow of illegal aliens and drugs. It's going to be fantastic. Believe me, we are taking action, and we are going to win so big, you won't even recognize it.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win.
Now, Trump may be right on some things, but generally, the costs of tariffs far outweigh the benefits. The Tax Foundation estimates Trump's tariffs will generate $100 billion a year in federal tax revenue, but they could also hurt the wider economy. One of Trump's core promises was to tackle inflation. However, tariffs would make things worse, especially since many basic necessities such as fuel, fruits, and vegetables will be impacted by tariffs. Petrol prices, or as the Americans say, gas, could surge as Canada and Mexico supply more than 70% of crude oil imports to US refineries. If Trump slaps other countries with tariffs, they would obviously just retaliate with tariffs of their own, which creates a trade war. No one ever wins a trade war. These measures will cost US companies billions in import taxes, making them less competitive. This can even lead to job losses and economic hardship, especially for people like farmers who had to be bailed out by Trump in his previous term after his trade war with China, costing more than $80 billion. Tariffs will not only hurt the USA domestically, but also in its foreign affairs. Slapping tariffs on everyone, especially allied countries, is a sure way not to be popular. This means countries may be less willing to engage with the US, which diminishes their global influence. Okay, back to you, Mr. President. What else have you done for the American people in your first month back?
I am glad you asked. I am going to lower taxes for the American people. Lower taxes are fantastic. It's tremendous. I don't even pay any tax. You know, everybody is talking about it. Lower taxes means more money in the pockets of hardworking Americans. Your money, not the government's money, because we know they are going to waste it. We are making America great again, and we are doing it by cutting taxes for people and businesses. Businesses, they are thriving. More jobs, and great jobs. When we lower taxes, companies will invest here. They will expand here. They will hire American workers, tremendous workers, by the way. And let me tell you something, folks, when the people are doing well, the country is doing well.
Yes, Trump has suggested many tax reforms, including potentially scrapping the federal income tax and reducing corporation tax. Although in the short term, workers and businesses will enjoy their extra income, in the long run, too much tax cuts can be disastrous. Federal US debt right now. Oh my days. Yeah, those numbers are pretty bad, and it just keeps growing. If the federal government continues to spend like this while simultaneously lowering taxes, a debt default could be coming. A US debt default will cause a global recession and mass unemployment similar or even worse than the Great Depression.
Okay, folks, let me tell you, we're going to tackle the federal debt like nobody else can. It's a disaster, all right? But don't worry, I've got a plan. We're going to cut out the wasteful spending, the ridiculous programs that don't do anything for you, the American people. We are going to trim the fat, believe me. You know, we are going to make the government run like a business. You know, we're the best at it. When I was in office last time, we had the best economy and the best numbers. You're going to see a return to that. We're going to cut taxes, but we are going to make sure it's smart. The economy will grow like you've never seen. And when the economy grows, guess what? The debt shrinks.
I do respect the optimism. Mr. Trump, it's been a pleasure to have you on the channel. It's been a really interesting discussion.
The pleasure's all mine. Well, all right, folks, listen up. If you want to see the best content, the most tremendous videos, you've got to subscribe to Econalytics. You're going to get all the real information, the truth, none of that fake news. It's going to be huge.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Hopefully we'll have you back here soon. To my esteemed viewers, thank you for watching and we will see you again soon. Mwah.
We are going to make things happen. Tremendous things. Goodbye for now. And remember, we're going to win big time.